Hey Brandon.
Hey Kat.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Where are we today?
We are at Nuova Simonelli. And
Okay.
we are going to play around with not actually being a barista. Full machine does everything for you, super automatic.
So this is like Brandy's dream machine, basically.
Yeah, I mean, well, I have 3 of these in my home. One in the bathroom, just in case.
So this is a super auto that they offer, correct?
Yes, this is the top of the line super automatic from Nuova Simonelli. It's
Okay.
called their Talento Plus machine. It is high volume, so 300 to 400 drinks per day. That's what we're going for here. Set up in a couple different ways. We can use it as what's called a one-step machine, where I'm just going to hit a button and make a latte, cappuccino, anything from that standpoint.
Okay.
Or as a 2-step machine, where I'm actually going to use it to make the drink, and then I can steam my own milk as well.
Okay.
Some of the features, just like any other super, you've got 2 grinders up top. You've got pretty big hoppers that are going to stand inside of there. Independent grinding motors that's going to dose it down into the chamber itself.
Okay.
It has a 21-gram chamber inside of it, so it's a big one. A lot of super automatics, you're only looking at 16-gram chambers. That's a true triple shot, basically, that's going to be inside there.
Okay.
Let's actually start by taking you inside here real quick. I need to take this out first. We've been using it a little bit.
That's the dregs box.
It's not our machine though, so I don't care. So it's open. It's just wide open when you get inside of here. This is actually the chamber that we were talking about, 21 grams. Okay. One of the unique features about this one, first off, it's a metal base, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the ones you see are plastic. There's a lot of temperature and stability from that standpoint. This actually has a heating element inside of it as well.
Okay.
So machines right now, you can even touch it. It's really hot. Metal gets cold as it basically sits. I can set this really to whatever temperature I want to have. So I believe right now we have it set at 200 degrees, which is the brew temperature.
Okay.
But that's going to maintain a stability for me when I can do that. Now, I'm not aware of many, if any, that have a heating element actually in the brew group itself.
Chamber. Okay.
Okay. One of the features they have here is a little knockdown box. Apparently not a lot of places are able to use it.
Okay.
But if you look, it's a big chamber that goes straight down. So theoretically you can have it actually dispense right into a tray underneath, so you're not having to
Like a
empty this.
wastebasket. Okay.
Exactly. So super automatics, big thing on them, clean, clean, clean. It's always cleanliness. If you actually come to this side real quick, you're going to see a nice little daily cleaning chart.
Oh, nice.
So if you're not cleaning, it's kind of your fault.
And if you don't clean, you're going to end up with like a lot of machine error issues. And
Machine errors, you're going to end up seeing a technician like myself quite often, which you love me right now, but trust me, in the 3rd visit, not so much.
Very surly.
This basically, if I were to actually reset this thing would have been down, so I was able to get to the screen.
Okay.
But from a daily cleaning standpoint, we just want to keep all this stuff clean. I mean, you can see just a little bit of what's getting built up inside of there. That's really what you're going for. Again, you'll see there's a whole video as well about cleaning, but right here is a step-by-step process where to go through for that.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we have this very sophisticated screen. Can you take me through this functionality here?
Yes, that is what we're going to do. Let me get that back in real quick. It's going to heat itself back up. It's pretty simple. So it's all these different menu buttons. Okay, there's 10 of them here, I believe. And what you have is a second menu option as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
Theoretically, I can actually program 20 different drinks inside of it.
Nice.
Where that becomes important, again, is you're going to see some of this functionality. When I'm getting into the milk-based drinks, I can make a lot of changes. Okay. So I've got all these steam buttons that are actually done. One feature, let's get on that steam arm, you're going to see on this, there's actually a motor in the back here that's going to interject air through the steam.
Okay.
One of the, obviously, as you're expanding milk, if you're typically doing it, you're going to be bringing it out, actually interjecting that air yourself. From a super automatic, we're trying to simplify that process.
Okay.
So they've now actually, this is brand new, they've just brought out, they're going to be pushing air through here and creating that expansion, and you can control that right through here.
As far as how much it's expanding.
As far as how much it expands. If I want to expand it 20%, I can do that. 40%. If I just want to make it bubble over and have the gigantic
volcano.
Bubbles. Not going to say I saw that happen yet.
No. So you can program these, and when you hit this, the steaming will begin. Okay.
Exactly. So I might have, let's say, a real velvety one for latte art on this one here, but let's say I want to achieve a 50% expansion as well.
Okay.
I can program the second button, so up here where it's X2, I can hit that, and now that button's a completely different button. It's a different menu, it's a different source. Okay, so yeah, every single thing that's on here, it's just doubled. So 10 here, hit that button, I got another 10 completely different programmable buttons.
What can I program for each of these sort of preset buttons?
As far as what drinks can you program on there, so you can let's see if I can do this without breaking it. I saw this done earlier. It's just actually just pops right off of there.
Yeah. You can just pop the screen off. Okay.
So these are just little slide-ins. If I can actually get that out, you'll be able to see that. Any little any one of these will actually just slide right out of there. Well, you can see it kind of moving.
Yeah.
Any drink that basically you can go through. So of course you see Americano, you see your double espressos. We're going to get into latte-based drinks as well. Lattes, cappuccinos, just about anything that you want to push through there.
And the machine comes with several labels that you can change out depending on what your menu might consist of.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's just take it through the process here. We already have a program, so I'm going to do an espresso.
Okay.
You can see just how easy it is.
So Brandon, when I'm programming the espresso button, I can select like which hopper to pull from, what the dosage amount and the volume.
Exactly.
Is that okay?
And I'm going to show you into the programming mode as well, just so you can kind of see that.
Okay.
But I mean, right there again, you can just see how easy it is. It's a nice shot. It's got nice nice crema that actually gets built from the top of it.
Okay.
Basically, what you have is primary is always going to come from the right grinder. I can actually hit the left as well if I want to go here, so we can go decaf or a different type of grind that's inside of it.
Okay.
Once I'm in the programming mode, and that does take a little bit of time because you're going to be programming how much water's coming through and how much coffee is actually coming through it as well.
Okay.
But yes, you can control completely how much coffee is going to go into it, how much water is going to go in, the size of that shot, and that just gets into dialing in your shot.
Okay.
Okay. The real, honestly, the real hope of this machine, or why this machine is here, is actually these milk-based drinks.
Okay.
So lattes, I mean, making your espresso, that's great. Not a lot of people are necessarily drinking that drink.
It was good though.
It was good?
Yeah.
That is barista skills right there, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have a good barista for that. So what I want to take you through right now is actually the making of the milk drinks.
Okay.
So you can actually see the cappuccinos. We've got it set up two different ways. So I'm going to do it one where it's the one step like I was telling you, where it's actually going to pull everything directly through here.
Okay.
The other is going to be where I'm actually going to put it in here, and I'm going to show you this steam arm that I was talking about actually working.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay.
Let's make you a cappuccino.
Yay!
So it's literally as simple as hitting this button. What we're going to do is we're going to draw milk directly out of there.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit this button right now.
So I could hook it up to like a refrigerator or something, my milk side?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, of course, we're just doing this to show you. You're going to have a refrigerator typically attached to this as well.
Okay.
But you can see right there, I mean, it's, I didn't have to steam anything. I hit a button, it does that. It doses out beautiful. It's warm. And I don't have to move anything around. I don't have to go one side or the other.
Yeah. I'll lay it down there.
Yeah, it's gonna nice up to the top there. Absolutely beautiful drink, very easy to do. People really, that's why it's like, why do I have a super automatic? From a staff standpoint, I can start with somebody from day one.
Absolutely.
And say, you're making cappuccinos today. And if they
get on cappuccino duty.
Don't hire them.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. Now, can you show me how the steam arm works? Because I'm really interested to see that sort of automated process.
Yep. So basically the steam arm process is the same thing. So we're going to go right through here. Okay. Now we've got it set, I believe, at like a 20-30% expansion. But same option from steam. I'm just going to hit this button. And it's going to take care of it. So you can see it's actually articulating quite nicely. It's moving it around. You can see the expansion that just happened there. And you hear that little buzzing back there? That's that pump that's interjecting air.
That's the compressor that's working with it? Okay.
And you're going to hear it cut off in just a little bit here as well. And if you notice up here, it's actually running temperature as well. It's set up right now in centigrade. We can set that to Fahrenheit, I'm told. Okay. But that's actually this right here that's reading that. I see. So it's completely programmable if you want it to be 160 degrees in your cafe, 140 degrees, whatever you want to have.
Holy cannoli. Look at that milk.
Yeah, look at that milk actually from,
that's so gorgeous.
From our steam arm.
Do you think you could probably do latte art with that one?
Well, not me, no.
Not you personally.
Somebody that knew what they were doing can definitely do that.
So obviously this is, a lot of the guesswork taken out of creating great consistent drinks.
Yes.
What kind of environments would benefit from this kind of a machine?
So again, high volume first off, that's the biggest thing.
Okay.
You can get away with it if you need 20, 30 drinks, but this is really made to work.
Okay.
This is high turnover places. Places again we're looking for ease of use. I'm not looking to have a trained barista where I'm sending them out for weeks and weeks of training. When you come in, I mean, every one of these, all these drinks right here, 5 minutes, you learn it. You hit a button, you can make it.
Okay.
So any type of restaurants where you're gonna have multiple servers working it, it's a very big benefit for them.
I'm thinking a big hotel's kitchen.
Big hotels.
Room service business. That would be great.
Incredibly easy as well. You can see as you go through here, I'm not gonna run you through all these drinks, but Americano option will actually run your double shot espresso and hot water directly out of here.
Okay.
So I don't have to move it over for the hot water. It's just endless what you can actually put through here.
All right, will it do your laundry?
It will do your laundry, actually. That feature is on the second.
The second screen. Cool.
No, it won't do that. One real quick thing before you go, I just do want to show you the grind adjustment as well.
Oh, okay.
That is going to be asked. You can kind of see right in those little corners right there. I don't know if you can zoom in there.
Yeah.
A little finer and coarser, and it's just a little screw, a little flathead screwdriver that you can get inside of there. So if you want to make it finer or coarser, you just get inside of there. It's pretty easily accessible as well.
Cool. All right, the Talento Plus by Nuova Simonelli.
Thanks,
Brandon.